Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm unboxing and testing the Hurom H310 juicer. We'll check out all the parts and see how it handles different types of produce, including soft and hard produce, leafy greens, and fibrous veggies like celery. As I'm unboxing, I'll share some key details about this juicer, starting with the warranty. The manual mentions a 1-year warranty, but on the website it says there's a 10-year warranty for the motor and 2-year warranty for the parts, so something to note. Hurom also highlights a few perks, saying that this juicer is easy to clean, is compact for small kitchens, and is lightweight at around 8 pounds, which is the weight of like a gallon of water. This model has an upgraded self-feeding hopper, V2, that can handle whole fruits. It also features a no-strain chamber, which keeps cleaning simple while still delivering smooth juice. Hurom's slow squeeze technology runs at 43 rotations per minute to keep juice fresh. Plus, the H310 is made from BPA-free plastic, which is important because we don't want poison in our juices. So there's a lot going on with this little juicer here, but I'm excited to put it to the test. So let's get into assembling it, and then we'll start juicing to see how it handles different types of produce. I just wanted to show the size difference of this model. This is supposed to be designed for travel so that it's compact enough to where you could take it with you. It's very lightweight. So I wanted to show what it looked like in comparison to the Hurom H310 as well as the non-J2, just to give some perspective. First, let's test the noise. Let's see what it sounds like. So it's very quiet when there's no produce, at least. We'll see if it maintains this quiet once we're actually juicing something. First, let's see how it handles soft produce like cucumber. I had to chop them up smaller, of course, to get more cucumber in the hopper. Okay, not too bad. It almost fit 2 full cucumbers. This is pretty much what I have left that cannot fit in the hopper currently. I'm sure if I chop them up smaller, the full 2 cucumbers will be able to fit. The hopper is very tinted, so we may not be able to see the produce crunch up inside, but we'll keep going to show the output. So I am quite concerned because this hopper part here, I see a lot of pulp there, which means I feel like if I was to open this, it would just be nothing but juice mixed with pulp. Let's actually see. I actually have this ready because I feel like I'm gonna have to catch all this pulp here. In fact, I don't even know how I'm gonna do this. I may have to strain it afterwards. It's still going, by the way, so I'm still recording. Okay, so far so good. But as we can see, the pulp is coming out very slowly. So let's just see how it handles the rest. Okay, so it takes quite a long time to juice soft produce by itself. As we can see, it took 3 minutes and 30 seconds, and I'm not even sure if it fully completed, but I figured we could move on to see how it handles things like leafy greens, apples, beets, as well as celery. So let's take a close-up and check the pulp and the juice. So this is essentially the pulp that came from it. Quite a bit moist, but that's what one is to expect when juicing soft produce in any juicer, pretty much. So I will definitely repurpose this. Again, I like to use these in like facial scrubs or any type of self-care regimen. As for the juice, I'm gonna try something different this time. I want to clearly show how much pulp is still remaining in these juices by straining it and then showing you what's left in the strainer. Let's give this a try. Hopefully I don't make a mess everywhere. So just like that, this is how much pulp would have been left in the juice if I didn't have a second strain. Quite a good amount. Okay, so at least we know the pulp is removed, so let's just taste the quality and see if it's keeping up with the non-J2 or the Hurom H320. it does a good job. Okay, that's pretty impressive for it to be that small. The juice tastes pretty good. It tastes like it kept all the nutrients. I would definitely like to see this compared to a premium juicer, so I'll most likely have a video coming up soon doing that. But in the meantime, this tastes good, of course, without the extra pulp. I could tell immediately that this juicer may not do a good job at removing the extra pulp, so that's something you may have to do on your own. Next, we're gonna try apples and spinach to see how it handles leafy greens. So this finished in 3 minutes and 3 seconds. The pulp is very dry, very, very dry. So it did really good with the spinach and apple there. Very, very good. We like that. Let's see how much pulp was left inside the juice. This is how much pulp would have been left in the juice. So we could see clearly that this juicer is going to always need another strain if you want smooth juice, because it's not really good at handling pulp. So just something to keep in mind. The quality does taste really good. I'm noticing that back to back. Of course, after removing the extra pulp. Other than that, the quality of the juice is really good. So we'll give that to them. So let's move on to celery. Lastly, we're gonna do golden beets and celery. See how it can handle hard produce as well as fibrous veggies. Alright, so that finished in 3 minutes and 45 seconds. The pulp was very dry. It did really good with that for the beets and the celery. This one in particular seems to have a lot of pulp. I'm assuming it's because of the fibrous nature of the celery. And here's a close-up of the pulp. Would definitely recommend a second strand. I'm not extremely excited about this mixture. I feel like celery and golden beets will probably need something sweet to kind of balance out the bitterness, but let's try it anyway. I stand corrected. This is actually really good. That caught me off guard. That's a really good combination. So anyways, in summary, I would say that this juicer here, I 100% would not recommend it for batch juicing for obvious reasons. If you want pulp free straight from the juicer, I also wouldn't recommend this as well. This, as we could see, definitely requires a second strand. If that's not a problem to you, then great. One of the benefits is this is created by a premium juicer called Hurom, and this one is actually quite inexpensive. I believe the last time I checked it was $399. It's really good if you're looking for a premium juicer without wanting to spend over $500, because there's also a bunch of deals going on. If you see this around Black Friday, they have sales happening to up to $200 off of their juicers. If not, I also have a 10% off you can find in my link below to all of Hurom's juicers. So definitely check that out if you're interested. In terms of the plus side, I would say I would recommend this juicer if you're traveling, for example. You could easily throw it in your luggage and take it with you on the go, so that if you don't want to not be able to juice while you're out and traveling, this will give you an opportunity to do just that. So I think that's great. Aside from that, I would probably give this a 6 out of 10 from my personal experience, because I do feel like it's one of those juicers that unless you're traveling or unless you need a really small juicer for your space, I find that I would probably have a little trouble with this, especially because I'm a juicer and I love batch juicing. But I am looking forward to taking the juicer with me on my travels, so definitely stay tuned. If you want to see more content like this, definitely let me know in the comments below if there's a juicer that you love or would like to see me test out. Also let me know in the comments. I would be more than happy to do some research and see if I can get that done for you. And if you like this video, please like, subscribe, and share the love. I would truly appreciate it, and I hope